welcome to today's live. We are officially on day 10. Yeah, pretty sure it's day 10. And we're going to be now going through some stats to begin with, but I'm going to solve a big problem for me right now, which is traffic, which is distribution. So if you remember, I've been talking about how I don't want to overdevelop, over-engineer new solutions, but I will do what it takes to increase my distribution. And that is something we're going to address today. That is something we will look to fix today, because honestly, if you're not distributing, if you're not getting your message out there, what's the point, right? So what is the point? So we'll be working on that today. And let's look at the stats now. The title will say that we have done over 100,000, but something changed from when I set up the broadcast to this. What that means is that somehow this figure is a bit lower now. It's under 100K. I swear it had got to 100K before, but for some reason when I came back in, it was lower than this. I'm not sure. I think something is missing. Like here you can see on the 16th, there's $519 in sales. So we had a pretty good day yesterday. I'll talk about that a bit later maybe. But okay, I can talk about that now. We did a back-end webinar for the OmniMint customers, and that brought in about $8,000. And we had another 1,000 coming in earlier today, but for some reason I don't see that here yet, which means the data hasn't synced up. So I promise you I'm not lying. We are actually at $100,000 plus in revenue, but for some reason, some reason it is not showing up here right now, but that's okay. It's not a problem. What I do want to do though is I want to get my hands dirty. I want to create something, right? I love creating something. And I want to create something that I'm actually going to use. So I'm going to solve my own problem using vibe coding. So let me explain what I mean. We've been, as you know, publishing a lot of content on YouTube. I've been cutting up these long videos as well and putting them up as shorts. It's not going too well. I might actually delete that and not use that anymore. But it's okay. Like we have a lot of shorts here now. So we have increased our volume. But like I said, it hasn't particularly favored us just as yet. Because if I look at this kind of video, so this is a video that came out of this daily live. It has very low engagement. I do not like that. Basically what that means is out of 400 people that came, only about 10%, 44 people actually watched the video. And average view duration is like 11 seconds on a 44-second video. So that's not very good. And I would like to change that. The problem with these like long to short videos is that they lack context. Because I kind of start in the middle of a sentence and I finish without any sort of clarity, any closure. So because of that reason, I think the storytelling aspect is not really working very well. So again, I'm going to try it for another week. If it doesn't pick up, if you don't have some winners, I'm going to cut this entirely and not have as part of my redistribution process. But there is still something I need to do. So if you notice this, whenever there's a short video, there's a button here that, let's go back to details, sorry. There's a button here where basically you can add a related video. So if someone's watching a video, they see at the bottom like related to this, right? Now you have to do this manually. Like I have now, I think 200-300 videos, and I have to one by one go to each video and point it to another video. Now, what if I want to change the video that it's pointing to? Right? So if I'm selling something, of course, I want all eyes on that. I want to double the views on that just by using shorts, which is easy to do once, but if you have to do it over and over again, it's a lot of manual effort, right? You have to pay someone to do it. So I came across a solution the other day. It's called Related Video Manager. I'm trying to get their this monthly license, but I'm not able to. Like I keep clicking on it, but nothing happens. Like it just keeps on reloading the page. If I sign up here, let me just see if something happens. Nothing happens. Only when I click on the lifetime access can I actually purchase it. So obviously it's a little bit annoying. I do not want to get any license at the moment. And there you go. Okay, so that's $7.95 a month. Let's see if there's a checkout page. I don't see one. So this product cannot be purchased. So I think this guy is not actually selling this product. Like to be honest, I tried to search for a Chrome extension and I couldn't even find it. So I was looking for this earlier Chrome extension. And let me just go for the exact terms, and I just could not. So TubeBuddy does it. TubeBuddy have this feature where you can do this in bulk, but then that costs a lot. Okay, so I'm going to show you like how much this actually costs. And let me just see these if I can somehow find it. There's only lifetime deal as I mentioned here for this one. So this one, explore pricing. If you want this particular feature where you want related video manager, that's only available, that's like limited in $27 a month, $26 a month, or actually higher, $33 a month, or there's custom pricing. I don't want to pay custom pricing, obviously. And I don't want to pay, like, this guy's not even selling this product. So let me just see if I try and buy it, even for $79 a year. Like, I can't find it as a Chrome extension. That is the problem. So let me just look for Chrome extension store, if there is one. Let's go to extension for browser. Okay, I'll search for related video manager. Let's see if it finds it there. There isn't one. So maybe this guy's like scamming people. I genuinely do not know what's up with that. So I'm gonna skip the, like, I don't want to pay $197 and then turns out I have nothing. So I'm just gonna skip this. I don't know what this is. I was looking at it earlier, but I think it's not something I need right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk to Claude and I'm gonna have Claude create this extension for me. But I don't want to go like half-cocked, as they say. I don't want to go half-packed and say, Claude, just kind of like, you know, do this for me and then test a lot. So let's kind of build this out together, and that's what we're going to do. So let me record an audio for Claude that Claude can use to create this. So I'm going to use Author. I'm going to record my audio here, and then I'm going to pass it over to Claude. That's still the easiest way to do for me. So I'm looking for a solution that will automate a very specific thing for me inside of YouTube. And essentially, YouTube has a feature where when you publish a short, you are able to edit that short and add a related video. So I'll paste screenshots for you so you can see it, but essentially the way it works is you go to your YouTube Studio, you go to the content page, from there you go to the shorts tab, and from there you edit the short that's already published, and then on that page you can click on related video modal, where a pop-up appears where you can put the video URL that you want to use as the destination video, and then you are able to set that as a related video. Now essentially what I want is a Chrome extension that's going to run behind the scenes with caution, so we don't overuse this action on YouTube website. But the Chrome extension should start from the shorts page, and we should be able to select all the shorts as we want, and then it should go through each and every short, click on the edit button, and then add the related video, save it. This is very important. It needs to save it. You need to press the save button, and then it needs to go back and do it again for the next shot, and do it again for the next shot, do it again for the next shot. This process needs to continue until all the shots that have been selected are done. Now, again, I don't want the system to be abused, so there has to be guardrails in place so that we don't invoke this too often. The second thing is that I want a report as well. So every time this happens, a clear report should be visible. And I want there to be an error logging system clearly visible to me as an end user as well. So anytime we try this and something breaks, we should be able to see what happened, what broke, and what didn't work. So help me build this Chrome extension. Let's call it Tube Manager. And I will test it and I will tell you if anything needs fixing. Done. Like done. So this is literally a 3-minute long audio, right? So again, I'm kind of bad. I know my own limitations. I am bad at sort of explaining things in writing sometimes. So I just prefer recording, and I'm going to I'm going to let Claude run it. Let's plan it first, and then you can build it. So I'm going to let it run. And I don't know if Kristen's watching today or not, but if Kristen's watching, I know he'll look at this and he'll say, Neil, I can just do that for you in like minutes, because he's really, really good. But I'm trying not to ask Kristen for this favor So I want to do it myself. If I can't, I will go to him for sure. Okay, let me see if I also see any questions. This is the plan. Let's check. 1 second. I got distracted there. So selection system, add checkboxes next to each shot and shorts tab. Select all, deselect all, toggle visual indicator of selected shots, show counter selected shots, input field for related video. YouTube, start processing, stop processing, progress bar showing current status, rate limiting, delay of action 8 to 12 seconds, maximum per session 50 shots. I would say nah, let's not do that. Let's extend this to unlimited fun. Let's leave it at 50 for now. Or maybe let's make this edit, or we can come back and edit it later, so it's fine. All right, for each selected shot, click edit button, wait for edit page to load, click related video section, wait for modal to appear, input the video URL, wait for validation, click save button, wait for confirmation. Yeah, all of this looks fine to me. So it's going to build that, hopefully. That's what we're going to test. Phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. It's too long, but okay, we'll try. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Auto start. Yes, that would be ideal. So I've answered its questions. Let's see what it's able to build out from there. I'm just going to go ahead and check this. Okay, so it's going to now build that for me, which is really good. Like, this is kind of what I want. I want this to be hands-off for me, so it's able to essentially build out the whole thing. This is, I mean, I kind of want to say this is what I don't like about it, but then really, how much better do I want my life to be? Because now AI is doing this pretty much by itself. Christian's saying go for it. So he is watching. Okay. Good, so it's doing its thing. I'm gonna let it run. The other things I could have done also is I could have like linked it to this, like here's, you know, something that kind of works, like here's a similar thing, blah, blah, blah. That's something I could have done as well. But again, I just don't know if this guy is like scamming people or what, because it just, there's nothing I can't find on Chrome extension, Chrome Manager. Maybe it's something he's not releasing to the public, so maybe he's quietly sort of, you know, giving it to people, and I don't think he realistically has a way of kind of limiting people if they stop paying. So that's necessary as well. All right, let's go back here. Oh, there you go. The numbers went up now, $101,000. So this is, yeah, there you go. Those are the sales that are showing up. So now it's at 101.25, which is good. Let's go back to this. I'm going to remove this, and we'll see if within 45 minutes we can develop all this, we can test all this. Now look, there are people that can do this better than I can. There are people that can basically, you know, run threads on Claude and do things in a very, very cool way. I have no idea how to do it. I have no idea. So I'm just going to do things in a very basic way for now until I learn better development. And I'm not a developer. Like, I genuinely am not a developer. So most of the time, and you know, Christian would attest to that, is most of the time when I do these things, I'm just kind of taking a stab in the dark and seeing if I'm able to get it to work. So it's still doing its thing, which is good. And I wanted to use Opus for this, but I'm still on like a lower plan with Claude, and that can get a bit expensive if I'm not careful. So I think this is like fine at the moment. This is okay. All right. I'm just waiting now, to be honest. while it's doing its thing, I'm just sorting out some other things, so that's why you don't hear me talking. Yeah, exactly. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm just cleaning up my folder with like all the videos in it. So Kristen says coding is now 1 minute of prompting and 10-15 minutes of YouTube and Facebook. I mean, this is why AI exists. AI doesn't exist so we can do 1 minute of prompting 15 times in a row, like so we can do 15 projects at once. To me, AI exists so it can simplify my life, so I can just like chill while it's doing its own thing. Exactly. I mean, so I'm very careful about that. I just don't want to get into this cycle of having uh, to sort of work too much. I like working, but not to the point that it affects my life. So give me 1 second. Gonna check something on my computer. Yeah. And I mean, that's the thing as well. Not every session is gonna be interesting and groundbreaking. Sometimes we just do boring stuff, but it's the boring stuff that scales. We are, and if you're wondering, by the way, how we're doing in our monthly goal, we're at 6,327. I think it's very likely, like already halfway in the month, we've done 100K already. Before we got to the 15th of the month or 16th of the month, we have done 6 figures already. So it's very, very likely that we will hit our target for this month, but I don't think we'll do 200. Like, I think that's unlikely. So I think we might get to about 120, maybe 130, but I don't think we'll do like that much. Okay, now he's doing README as well. I like READMEs because for someone who's not technical, READMEs kind of help a lot. So they make a lot of sense to me. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm just going to import some files here so that I have them for later. There's 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Okay. Still, and what worries me, like this is just phase 1. I hope it's building the whole thing right now. I don't know if it is not. If it is or if it is not. I hope it's the whole thing because I can't wait another 15 minutes for next phase. Sometimes what I also like to do is I like to have ChatGPT kind of investigate its work. I'm going to skip that for now because that can take a bit longer. I just want to see again, can we smash through this in like 45 minutes and we can have it done. Okay. And obviously, like, look, this kind of product is not a great product for JVZoo people because JVZoo folks don't really do short videos that much. So it's more for me or for others like me. So there's a market for it. If it works, I can commercialize it. But right now, it's just for me to use. So I think that's quite good. Still waiting for this. It can keep doing it. There we go. We have something. We have liftoff. Okay. Tube Manager Chrome extension completed. Oh, it's actually done the whole thing. Awesome. Content scripts this. Utilities are these. Additional is this. So let's download it while it's doing its thing. It's a cat and mouse game. It always. So this is a big problem with this is like I try and download it and it always fails. So I have to say, okay, could you please zip this for me and give it to me again? Because somehow straight file downloads do not work, which is so freaking annoying. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna open up my voice to text. Okay. I'm not able to download the file. Can you please give it to me in a zip format? And always give me files in a zip format. I think these are like requirements I need to tell it every single time because it always gets it wrong and I have to double prompt it. So, which is quite freaking annoying. But anyway, I think it's done a good job. We'll see if it actually works. Okay, it's creating a zip. Okay. There we go. All right, so this is done. It's saying extract it to a folder on your computer. I'm going to do that. Give me 1 second and I will bring you back. So let's extract it here. Then I'm going to go into my Chrome extensions, and I'm gonna remove this. Okay, let's unload Unpacked, and let's go back to Documents, Tube Manager, select folder. Tube Manager is in. There are errors already. Background Service Worker. I haven't even run this yet. Okay, I have not even run this yet, but it's failing already. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to read the instructions again if I'm being dumb and not doing that properly. Enable developer mode, click load Unpacked, select the extract the Tube Manager folder, done. Okay, but we do have this error, so I'm going to point out to it. I'm pretty sure now Christian's going to tell me what's up. 1 second. It says, what is this? Okay. Okay, I'm going to screenshot this and paste it here. So when I unpacked this extension, this is the error that I see already. I don't know why I'm not able to type in here. Okay, give me a second. Okay, this is weird. I couldn't like, oh, I can type. Oh, I forgot. Oh, this is a mistake I made, didn't I? I forgot to actually give it like pictures so it knew what to look at as well. But it's okay. It's okay. Let's see what it does. I see the issue extension missing alarms permission to manifest. So again, like Claude is supposed to be intelligent, but then I don't know why it does stuff like this. So that bugs me. Provide screenshot to, yeah, I gave screenshot there of the error, right? Yeah, but I forgot to give screenshots of the actual process that I was talking about. And one day I can't wait until it's able to actually sort of take a video and then, you know, understand what's inside the video, including images, but it's not there yet. Okay, this is done again. So let me go ahead and take this, go back to the documents. One second, I have to delete the folder and start again. Extract tool. Okay, let's delete this one. Oh no, remove. Remove, and then we're going to load Unpacked again. Select folder. I hope it works. Oh, great. That opened it up right there. Fantastic. So shall we try it? See if it works first, if it gets us first time lucky. I'm going to take one of my latest videos where which we published, I think it was yesterday, and it's got a decent number of views. So I'm going to take this. 5 working AI tools in. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and related video URL, paste this. Let's go to content. Let's go to shorts. I'll say, I don't know if select all, like, it doesn't really do that. I think, again, I should have been clear that this is kind of what, like, I will select it, so don't worry. Deselect all. Yeah, it made a mistake, right? I made a mistake in not giving it. So this is not doing anything, unfortunately. So I can't click this like start processing button. So I need to talk to it. Okay, let's talk to it. So typically I would select this button myself to manually select which videos to use. So you can probably remove the select all and deselect all button And just when you start processing, you can take the videos that are selected in the panel at that time. Would that be okay for you to fix and we can work with that? I don't know why I'm being so polite, but let's see. Again, this is something I should have done sooner. I should have like given it screenshots to begin with, like this is what it looks like. But again, you know, I think it's with vibe coding these days, it's garbage in, garbage out. So what that means essentially, if you put in incomplete details, it's going to give out incomplete output. So you're going to struggle with that, unfortunately. But I think this is okay. Like this is fine. I'm going to go back and delete the extension, and hopefully now it does a better job than it did before. And then we can use it. We're like 25 minutes in. This is now our second or third iteration, I guess. Because the second one, oh well, second iteration, yeah. Because there was a mistake that that it made. Let me see. I want to see like how this video is doing. 32 views is not great, of course, but I want to see if it's like picking up by itself yet or not. And what's the engagement like? 2 minutes, it's a bit low, but again, it's not organic. We haven't mailed this to anyone yet. We usually mail to kind of get the kick going, so that's good. But that is good. Subscribed, yeah, mostly people that are subscribed. Reach, impressions, 5%, 0.5% click-through rate. That is terrible. Like that is quite bad. So something we gotta talk to the developers about, or the designers about that. Okay. I'm gonna let it do its thing. Okay, done. Let's download. So I think it's the same concept, but of course now I'm going to be able to hopefully not deal with that issue. Let's extract. And let's load the extension. I'm going to first remove this one. Remove, and then unpack. Tube manager select. This is annoying. 1 second. Load unpacked. Okay, it works. It works. Okay, let's try this. Again, let's find the YouTube video. Let's go to videos, and I'll take this one, copy link address. Let's close this one. Let's go to content. This is a related video shorts. Somehow when I selected it, this button did not become active. So I gotta tell it like, what the hell are you doing? Okay. So I have made the selection, but somehow the start processing button doesn't become active. Is this something you need to fix? Click start. So it doesn't work because this is not accessible yet. Okay. I'm starting to see why I'm not a fan of development, but honestly, I mean, it'll work out. It's quite a simple one, but of course I want this to, oh yeah, the extension isn't detecting YouTube native checkboxes properly. Let me fix the checkbox detection logic. Good, please do that. Should have done that first time around. Thank you, Claude. Which means I gotta go back and delete this stuff. Restart again. Okay, it's doing its thing. I will let it do its thing. Okay, done. It's fixed it. We download it, we open it. Let me try it. Okay, let's go back to extensions, load unpacked, tube manager, select. Okay, I think I didn't, that was before, like before. Okay, so that's fine. I'm gonna just go ahead and grab this video link and place it somewhere so I don't have to check pages again and again. All right, there we go. Oh, content, shorts. Yes, okay, that works. We're one step forward, but I'm only gonna try it with the first two videos. Oh, now it's counting. C2 selected. Whoop, whoop, we're getting somewhere. Start processing now. It goes to the page. Is it stuck or is it waiting? Let's wait and see. It might be waiting. But it said it selected 6. That was a bit weird. Okay. I'll see if something happens. It says processing. But here it says processing shot 1 of 2. Clicking button, edit button. It hasn't done it, has it? Yeah, I think WhatsApp's happy that it's going somewhere, but it's not really going somewhere. It's like 1 step forward, 2 step back. 32:51. I think it's past the time that it should have worked because like 8 to 12 second wait. I'm gonna delete this one. Okay, I think that didn't work, so stop processing. Let's go back and try again just in case I didn't mess something up. Let's start processing again. It's it, already processing, but we stopped it. That doesn't make sense. Like if I stopped it, then it shouldn't say already processing. Kristen says, welcome to web development. Yep. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the screenshot and go back to Claude and say it didn't work. Okay, it didn't work. It seems like the first time I tried, the process was taking too long, and I don't know if the edit button was missed, but then I stopped it, and then when I started again, it just says it's processing, but it shouldn't be because I stopped it. You can look at the error log and fix things based on that. I mean, sadly, this is how I talk to my developers. I would just tell them, doesn't work, fix it, and they would go back and fix it. Actually, my developers, like if I give them this, maybe they're much better than what Claude can do right now, if there's working code. I think Claude is really good at, from the looks of it, creating like a base code, but it looks like it sucks at actually building something. Okay, I see the issues. Well, thank you very much. Why? I should maybe ask you to test it yourself first. The extension is stuck in processing stage and there are problems with the edit button detection. Let me fix those issues. Well, thank you very much. Should have done that sooner. Okay, it's doing its thing. We'll let it do its thing. And then I'm gonna, of course, go back and remove the extension. And then I'm going to delete the folders because we'll do this all over again. Okay. Let me go back here. Okay, it's still doing its thing. One second, I think we're almost there. Or not, it's doing a lot of work, it seems. So creating a debug test page to help understand the button detection issues. If it doesn't work out this time, I'm going to continue at it over the weekend. And by the time we talk on Monday next time, I think I'll have something to show for it. And I think this is the future, really. Like, if you think of it, this is how quickly things are moving. And it's easier now than ever before to just create this stuff yourself if you know what you're doing. And I don't know what I'm doing. So, you know, which is why I'm going to lean on my developers whenever I feel I have to. Okay, so Christian says, to be honest, it's not that easy, even as a good developer, and Christian is a great developer, actually. Something like this may take hours and hours. I know Christian and I worked on things, and he was in my opinion, the fastest developer we had. But even to him, I think, like he says, if he says this thing takes time, I believe him. So let's try that again. Playing cat and mouse with this button. Come on, stop it. Screw it. I'm gonna just wait. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let's cut this over to the documents, paste, extract. Let's go back to the extensions, load unpacked. Done. All right, let's try again, shall we? How bad could it be? Okay, start processing. It's not doing it, is it? Again. So it says to keep that open, and I will keep it open. But it is not doing it. What could I do? I think there's one way maybe I have to tell it what is the button code on the page, because I think it's trying to now find that button code, maybe, I don't know. I think, okay, this is what I should do. I should show it what the button looks like. So that is the button you need to click. Maybe that will help. It just added logs, okay. I mean, logs, it did, but where are the logs? If this is the log, then it's not very good. But let me export the CSV log to see if there's something unique here. No, there's nothing unique here. But where are the logs that you see, Kristen? Because I do not see them. Open in the inspect element and check the console. Okay, there you go. Should really be doing that with him, but we're gonna look at this together. It's still going, isn't it? You can stop. Okay, let me just look at all of this. Is this it? I mean, there's MetaMask stuff which is not really relevant. Other stuff that is not really relevant. So what I would typically do is I would paste the whole thing into Claude and say, okay, now figure this out. Let me see how I can copy all of it. 1 second. I'm just going to copy everything, even if it is not related to this. Okay, that didn't work. Here are the error logs. Let's see if it's able to figure it out. We got 5 minutes. I mean, I think that was wishful thinking that in 45 minutes we'll have a Chrome extension working. So kids, if anyone tells you that wipe code your way into anything, don't believe them. They're probably exceptionally good developers and they know what they're doing. If you're not a good developer, you are going to struggle like I just did live in front of everyone. Okay. Too much console spam, button click not working, need to add proper error handling, add click confirmation log. Okay. It's improving it, but I still don't think we will get there. But let's see. I think it's a good step forward at least. 1 second. I think I need to maybe give it like actual, like let me look for, is it under inspect elements? Like this element, for example, I need to actually tell it what is it called and maybe then it'll be able to find it. That's my thinking anyway. I should maybe remove the vidIQ as well. Okay, there you go. Like, I don't know if this stuff is going to help. If I can like copy this stuff and say, hey, this is kind of the codes, not the codes, this is the attribute names. Okay, let's try this one more time. Otherwise, I think we'll call it quit for today because I got other things to do. It's not an urgent thing. Like, it'd be nice if I can solve it without paying TubeBuddy at least $27 a month. But if I can't today, it can wait another day. Okay, last shot. And again, I know it's not going to work because I think we're a bit far from that for now. Let's see. Oh no, extract tool. There you go, tube manager, let's try again. Okay, we are there, but are we there? I don't think so. Shorts, take 1 and 2 only. Oh, now even the start processing button's gone. Do I have the right version? I think I do. I think I do. Yeah. Let me go back and read this. Okay, let me try this. It's saying select 6 shorts, but I can't even select them. Let me close this one. I think it's gone back a few steps here. Let me just download one more time in case I have the wrong file. I mean, it's entirely possible I didn't remove it. So, yep, I did not remove it. So now I think it's a bit confused. Load unpacked. Tube manager, so no, cancel. Load unpacked, tube manager. That should work. I mean, this part should work. But let's go find one final try, yeah? Shorts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Video URL. Okay, start processing. There you go. So I think it was like too many of those running, and that's what caused the problem. So let's go to now console again. Okay, there you go. I think this is what I want. Okay, I'll go back and say new error log. All right. So there we go, 45 minutes in, we do not have a resolution. That's okay. I was very hopeful, optimistic that we would, but we don't. We're going to circle back to this. I'll circle back to this over the weekend, try and figure this out. And detect. As soon as you click start processing something, probably YouTube is deselecting all the shots. The selection has been cleared before we can iterate through them. The fix, we need to capture and store the selected shots at the start of the processing. Yeah, I'll keep at it. If it works, fantastic. If it doesn't work, it will work eventually. If it doesn't work, I'll go to Kristen. But that's it, folks. Thank you so much for watching this. Remember, our journey continues. We are now way past $100,000. There's going to be a party on Monday. So we'll blow out the confetti. We will, do something cool then. And I'll see you on Monday. I'll see you on day 11. All right.